Years ago, I learned a thing about communication by working in a mom and pop computer repair store as a tech. We would often get customers dropping off their computers for virus cleaning. And early on, I would think, okay, they want a virus cleaned, I can do that, and would accept their computer, perform the cleaning. They pick it up, only for them to come back shortly after, upset that we did not do what they wanted. And this kind of bothered me at first until I realized that they weren't articulating that what they really wanted was their computer to go faster, that it was slow, that it wasn't loading things how they wanted. And for a lot of people, they articulate that as being viruses are the cause, that's the problem. So I learned to ask more questions, that just because somebody says, oh, I need this done, or can you do this for me? That's not necessarily what they actually want. It's maybe the best that they can communicate. So especially in areas where somebody's not an expert, it is important to ask questions that can save you a lot of headache in the future. Similarly with a mechanic, if you take your car in for a tune-up because you think that's going to solve an issue you're having, you may not be happy with the result that it's doing exactly as it was when you don't know what to communicate. So from this experience, I've learned to listen to what people are saying and question, okay, well, and maybe reframe back at them what they're asking in order to get a better understanding to make me and them happier and have less headache in the future. It never hurts to have increased clarity, especially if you're going to be doing something for somebody, or when you're asking somebody to do something. Even when I task somebody to do something, that if it's complicated or complex, that maybe they should explain that back to me, what they heard, because it will surprise you that when you communicate something, that somebody heard it totally different, or they came to a totally different logical conclusion of how to achieve that goal, which may or may not be what you actually wanted. Don't only listen to what somebody is saying, but try to figure out why they're saying it. What is it that they really want? Not just what they're saying.